Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another edition of the Game of the Week. It's Rome, and we're going to Mars. At least that's the plan anyway. We are getting the campuses filled with buildings as fast as possible. We've got research labs in here. Every last one of them was brand spanking new and brand spanking free. Didn't cost us a thing, unless you count Faith, which is fantastic. We're going to keep on chopping them out and building them up. We got another one up here we got. In here, I'll probably try and get those purchased with Faith. So that's 1, 2 there. We've already got them chopped out there and here. And then these two as well need them. So probably try to get enough Faith to buy bought that one for free as well. So that's there. So who else needs them? These two need them. And those two need them. That's it, right? So, and I need like 1100 excuse me, and something to buy them. Yeah, 1160. So I need 4 more. That's like a little bit over 4500, 4600. So I need a little over 4000 more Faith. As quick as possible. Excuse me. Need a builder in here to do some chops as well.
What I like about cities is that
Change policies. First envoy counts as 2. Wait, before I do that, I haven't done a free one here, have I? Okay, so Bender Bernai, they wanted industrial zone, so that's not happening right now. So let's go ahead and turn on first envoy counts as 2. And when I come back, I may end up doing this, because that's 2 food and 2 production for every trade route. And I'm going to have all my trade routes going to the capital soon, so that's extra production as well in the capital, which is huge. So I'll probably turn that other one off and go to whistle banking. Like that. So that goes there. We'll go straight into mass media. Do I have extra stuff to sell yet? I do have a bunch of extra stuff to sell. I gotta sort that out. But what I wanted to do was go in here first, actually. First envoy counts as 2. That gets us to 3. That's 4 gold in my commercial hubs. It's more gold. I can get this one to 6 as well. I don't really need defense here. So I could go in. Oh no, wait, no, I have. Oh no. Yeah. Amani will be established in there soon, and that'll get me to 6 in here. So I'm gonna save it. Once I get to 3, I can go there. That's extra gold in my banks, which I do have a few of at the moment. Let's go up there and mine that. Excuse me. Now this guy's already gotten there, so I need to go back in there and transfer up there. And you need to go there and chop that. Pop. Chop that, and I can chop that still if I wanted. And I can also chop this tree's there, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can chop that out as well. This guy can go do that. There's mobilization. I just realized that we discovered aluminum, and there's some here. An aluminum mine is a nice boost to one of the major techs we need later. Amani is established, and Antioch is mine. Oh, actually. Oh, so close on the faith. I'm gonna need to lock that in so that I have the food. Do, 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 do. 123. Like that. Get that culture going very impressively. We've gotten to there. And of course robotics. How close are we on globalization, Civic? That's out here somewhere, isn't it? Like way out here? Yeah, it's way the heck out there. I'm not even close to getting that. Okay. So what I normally do here at this point is rush out to this. And then I rush to this and rush to that. So I kind of get to there, get to there, get to there. But I'm wondering if that's the ticket or not. Because if I slow down just a little bit, I might be able to get the boosts to some of these. Like that one and this one for sure I could have a shot at. So if I were to jump back out here and start running through some of the stuff I've already got boosts for. Never had niter, that sucks. I can get 3 musketmen. I will not get that. Oh, I can get I can get an ironclad. Get an ironclad. Get some musketmen. Extract an artifact. I can do most of this. buy myself a little bit of time there. A city on the coast with lots of... I need another coal to build an ironclad. But can I upgrade the galley to an ironclad? Yeah, for 480 gold. I could save the 240 by putting the card on. Yeah, so that does that trick right there. I need musketmen. Three of them. I have to build one. Upgrade there. And upgrade there. Alright, so I gotta get a musketman built at some point before long. I really wish I could get these built. But this city is useless. Most of the tiles I've got have been taken up. By either districts or given to Rome or... Getting the harbor built would help a little bit, but... Hey, Lad Marks, what's up, buddy? A district there would help that theater square. The zoo would help amenities. Hey, Eden Stargazer. Kerplunk. Thank you very much for that, Eden Stargazer, for the biddies, and hello to you. Need a builder to turn these mines. Mine that. Mobile broadband's faster today? Nice. I need to turn on... Museum in one more turn. I need to turn on the mercenary card there that gives you the 50% off upgrades. So I can upgrade the musketman.
The lowest is...
What's going on, Sam? How you doing? What do I think about after the first 40 turns? Challenges? No, I don't think challenges at the moment. Because challenges is like a whole series of games, right? I'm thinking the other... in addition to the game of the week, I want the other content to involve something a little different. I think I want to do maybe next 40 turns on some of those. That's a possibility. I also have my top 5 series I want to do soon, but it's unlikely to be challenges at this point. It might eventually become that, but to do a challenge, and when you say challenge, I'm assuming you mean like some sort of a full playthrough that involves a challenge. That's another entire playthrough for another 2 full days of creating YouTube videos on the stream, and the pressure to keep up to that. And at this point, I'm not 100% sure I want to do that, because that just completely fills my entire... It's just so much extra work. It's already so much work at this point, it's insane. The amount of time I have to put into getting it done right now. This city can finally put in the harbor. Turns there. How is YouTube going? It's going pretty well, Ladmarks. It's kind of plateaued. Like, to be completely honest, it's kind of plateaued in terms of I gotta figure out how many sewers I have. I think that might be number 4, but I'm not sure. Like, the first 40 turn series still consistently gets pretty good views, but the game of the week, episode 1 always gets a ton of views right out of the gate, and then episode 2 gets lots of views, 3 pretty good, 4 pretty good, but by the middle of the week, when it gets to like episode 10, episode 12, episode 15, whatever, the views are petered off pretty quick. And I think part of that is that a lot of people aren't really committed to the second half of games much. I think it kind of proves that the first half of games is more interesting to people, I think. And the little refined min-maxing at the end of the game, maybe people aren't interested in as much. I don't know. Because I do recognize that in the views. So as it gets into like this time of the week, when I'm posting the end of the game of the week, the numbers seem to be slightly But when I post as soon as I post the new game of the week tomorrow, this game here, episodes 1 and 2, it'll be like snap, huge. So certainly, whatever I do in addition to the game of the week. Thank you very much for that. Whatever I do in addition to the game of the week is going to have to be something that drives consistent viewers day after day, something new and catchy, in order to map out the kind of up and down nature of the game of the week. Yeah, Bernstein Mammoth, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it, and welcome. This city has a sewer. That's 1. This city does not. This city does not. That city does. That's 2. That city does. That's 3. And that'll be 4. Assuming I don't already have it. Do I? Oh, I already got it. I already have 4. When you watch Civ on YouTube, you like the first part the best? Yeah. Yeah, that generally comes across, because people tend to have lost interest by the second half of the playthroughs. There's not much you can do about it. I gotta go through my luxuries and sell them off as most efficiently as I can for luxuries in return. There's not much I can do about it. Other than, I guess I could just play the first half of playthroughs and never finish playthroughs. That might get me more views on YouTube. If I stop this game instead of finishing this game right now. So obviously I got to turn 151 yesterday. Instead of doing that, if I just started a brand new game today and just start another game and posted that to YouTube, it would probably get me more views than because then I'll get from the videos I'm making right now. Oh yeah, I get people almost every day. I get somebody that comes over here from YouTube, that found me on YouTube to watch me here. Absolutely. Yep. In fact, there was one yesterday. M10 Johnson came over yesterday from YouTube and mentioned that he found me there and really liked the content and wanted to come over and say hi. So he did that. I want to get that broadcast center done, but I also need the archaeologist and the satellite. Yeah. So, and I would say, oh yeah, it would. No, I'm not going to do that, Ladmarks. I was just saying as an example that would get me more views on YouTube. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just play the first. I'm not going to play the first half of playthroughs and then just quit. By any means, that's not at all. Don't get worried, people. That's not the plan. I'm just saying that's kind of where things end up. If I can get to pop 10 there and get the harbor built, I'll give that campus another adjacency. But yeah, there is a number of people that come over, and I would say maybe 3 or 4 people will come over and actually subscribe to the channel and thanked me for the content and wanted to help out. So there's been people who have come over and helped financially as well. Not the least of which is Sam here, the Twitch chat troll. Yeah, Sam's come over and helped out and been a great guy to have around. So. Next turn, I turn on the tile purchasing. And I need to go in and stop messing around and sell off my goodies. Gypsum and olives. I have neither. Okay. So I know what she's willing to offer. Furs and spices. I'm getting furs. I'm not getting spices. Apparently the spices are worth millions and millions of dollars. Marble. Apparently the marble's worth millions and millions of dollars as well. We have the exact same things, of course. Jade, marble, and salt. For 10 gold a turn, he'll do straight ups. Oh, he doesn't need that. You know what? He's being the nicest guy about it. So let's go ahead and take that deal. What was her deal for? Marble and olives. 15 gold a turn. What's my current status after that other trade? Mostly happy. I only need one more to get me there. It's possible, Ladmarks. It's possible if I get this done, but I don't know how long until I get this done. It's also incredibly hot here today. It's going to be like 100 degrees. So by the time this house starts baking in the afternoon, it might be an early stream as well. I don't know. This will not be your fastest win. No, it won't. It won't be my fastest win at all. Sorry for the distraction there, folks. I'm trying to get this stuff done here. Will she do a straight up trade for marble? Nope. I need one more luxury. He wants a fortune for the spices. I'm already getting the marble. I don't know where the cheapest spot that I can get another luxury from. I'm doing the big deal with him already. He's got all the same stuff. I've already got the marble. She doesn't want to give a very good deal. He's only got jade, and he wants a fortune for spices. So the only way I'm getting it is from... You know what? I'm just going to leave it. Maybe they'll give me an offer. I'm happy with where I'm at. Honestly, the problem with the long games is towards the end of the games. Yeah, and I agree, Chat, that there's a lot less minute decisions to be made in the late game. But for people who are racing the clock, every last one of those minute decisions, as far as maybe purchasing great people with faith, or finding ways to make sure you get to that golden age, all the little things you can do to make sure you get a golden age done, which wonders to go for, how to maximize your faith to buy those parks, all the little things you have to do at the end of the game to make sure you win quickly. And I understand what you're saying, because a lot of those things don't matter to people. A lot of people don't play it on Deity. Those min-max decisions don't matter as much because they're not worried about getting as fast a victory as possible on as difficult a difficulty as possible. So some of those decisions don't matter as much. And it's probably part of the reason why first 40 turns, continues to get pretty solid views. It doesn't get huge views, but it gets like 40 or 50 views that first day, and then it gets to like 60 to 70, like that. Whereas the first episode of every game of the week is well over 100 by the end of the first week. So. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there's a way that I can make the game of the week more intriguing. I don't really think there is, but that broadcast center in 24 turns isn't going to do me much good. I need that city to get to Pop 7.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're...
Okay, so this gets turned off, this gets turned on. And I also need the mercenaries card as well. Professional army. And this... There's your boost to steel. Hey, bet. What's up, Big Daddy? Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And I think that's it. I need somebody to build me a musketman. Right there. In 5 turns. Because I need, in not too long from now, I'm going to need that done. I'll have democracy in 13 turns. At some point, I'm going to need to put her in a very, very productive city. The second most productive city on the map. Probably make it this one. Because once this guy has all of these mined out, with that population, he'll be extremely productive. So I'm going to reassign Magnus right into there, actually. And I'm going to assign him right into Carthage. Oh, my alliance ran out with him? I was like, why am I not getting the food and production bonus? There we go. So all the ones that don't belong to Rome right now, 10 and 11 turns, I'll get a couple more in there as well. Some of them are a long ways out. Not much, Big Daddy. Not much at all, bud.
However beautiful the strategy.
It's 1240 AD, and we're just about ready to launch our first satellite into air. You go there. And you... need to start making builders. But I don't want them to finish until that's in there. So I'm going to actually grab a spy. And then I'll get it, and I'll start pumping builders out of that city non-stop for the rest of the game. That's all that city will do. Because that's gonna be mines there. So that's, I'm actually gonna steal that mine from there maybe, as well. That's a mine too I can build. This city's gonna be incredibly powerful. I lost control of Atusa. I'm okay with that. Really only need the 6. I'm gonna be chopping down things. I'm thinking about building the archaeological museum and then chopping out the archaeological museum and the archaeologist. Although I've only got 2 jungles and a tree, so it's not gonna be that powerful. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it though. That's gonna be the plan. Something just happened that I need to be aware of. That's good. This is driving me crazy. What just something? I'm gonna think of it here in a second. It's gonna drive me nuts. Vote to earn weight. Oh, there we go. That's good too. Oh, I remember what it was. I got to enough faith to buy another research lab. That's what it was. I was like, something happened. You can't deny it. It's happened. Zoink. Thank God. That would have drove me nuts if I hadn't figured it out. Especially since that is the end of yet another edition of the Game of the Week. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support, as I say every time. It's so awesome. It's just awesome. No other way to put it. So, appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.